you ever felt lost, searching for answers in this world around you, only to feel even more confused? What if I told you the real answers have always been within you? Yes, you already know the key to most of your present questions. Now, in this video, I'll show you how to unlock your inner wisdom and find clarity like never before. Stay tuned to the end because this could change everything for you. Now, let me tell you a little story. A few years ago, I was so overwhelmed. Now, I was constantly searching for advice. And in this day and age, where do we get our advice? Google, of course. We have online books. I was searching for mentors. I was listening to their stories. I was even having random conversations with strangers. Can you imagine? I remember one time I was so confused. I ended up spitting out something about my own self in a market with a total stranger. Yes, that is the extent you can go to when you really get confused. Yes, but I'm sure it's going to be a thing of the past. I'm not even going to try that again. Yes. So you realize that the more you search, you get confused. The more you search, you get confused. But then for me, something clicked. Something clicked. I realized that I wasn't listening to the most important voice of all, my own voice. Now, think about it. We are taught to look outward for solutions. We are looking at experts, social media, opinions of our friends and family, but that often leads us to lots of confusion. We begin to doubt ourselves. We feel very stuck. Does this sound familiar? Okay, then you are not alone. You are not alone. Now, here's the truth. You have a well of wisdom inside you that has been shaped by your unique experiences, your life, your intuition, your values. This inner compass is incredibly powerful. Most of us forget how to use this. Now, Allah tells us in the Holy Quran, and we have already created man and knows what his soul whispers to him, and we are closer to him than his jugular veins. And this is Quran chapter 50, verses 16. Okay. This verse reminds us that Allah's knowledge encompasses all that we feel, think, and experience. And by connecting to Him and reflecting on ourselves, we find guidance and clarity. Now, so how do we really assess this inner wisdom? Let me share some 3 practical steps that will help you because it's really helped me so far. The first, I call quiet the noise. Quiet the noise. First, you need to create the space for your inner voice to speak. Allah tells us in the Quran, indeed, in the remembrance of Allah, do our hearts find rest. Spend just about 10 minutes a day in silence. Do zikr, remembrance of Allah. No phones, no distractions, and simply reflect on your thoughts or turn your heart towards Allah. It could be through meditation, journaling, or even sitting in nature, observing how beautiful Allah's creation is. You'll be amazed at what surfaces when you give yourself the gift of quiet. You get lots of ideas. You get to discover yourself better. Now, step 2, ask yourself the right questions. Now, the next is to shift the way you ask your questions. Have some conversations with yourself. Instead of asking yourself, why is this happening to me? Try asking, what can I learn from this? In every misfortune, there is a blessing. What's the next step can I take? Prophet Muhammad, the peace of Allah be upon him, taught us to focus on optimism and take action. He said, strive for that which will benefit you. Seek the help of Allah and do not feel helpless. Sahih Muslim. By asking empowering questions, you can activate your brain's problem-solving abilities and align with the guidance of Allah. The last and final step is to trust your instincts. Finally, learn to trust your instincts. Islam encourages us to reflect and trust in Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, righteousness is what the soul feels at ease with. Again, righteousness is what the soul feels at ease with. There's something bothering you, you feel very heavy, you know that definitely there's something wrong. But there are certain things that come to you, you feel so at peace. I always call it ish. It's you feel so at peace. You are yearning to do something. So let's all learn to go back to our gut feelings, especially that which aligns with our faith and knowledge. Okay. It's often a sign that you are on the right path. The more you practice listening to it, the more confident you will become in making decisions that align with your true self and the teachings of Islam or whatever beliefs you align with. Think about some of the most successful people or the fulfilled people you know. They didn't just get there by following everyone else's path. Take the example of the prophets in Islam. They sought the guidance of Allah and trusted in Him, His plans, and even when those things really seemed unclear. Now, a typical example, Prophet Ibrahim, the peace of Allah be upon him, trusted Allah when He commanded him to leave the desert with his family. And that trust led to the blessings of his generations. And we can see this from all the prophets. Okay, they didn't necessarily have everything clearly cut out. They only put their trust in Allah and believed so much in their intuition. Now, the truth is, when you ask yourself while putting your faith in Allah, you will not only find clarity, okay, you will start living a life that feels authentically yours and is pleasing to Him. Okay, the next time you feel stuck, my dear, I want you to pause, take a deep breath, and look inward. Your inner compass is waiting for you. Everything you need is already written within you, and Allah is closer to you than you can imagine. As the great poet Rumi said, when you let go of who you are, you become who you might be. And always remember Allah's promise to us in the Quran. So verily, with hardship there is relief. Quran chapter 94, verses 6. Now, if this message resonated with you, do me a favor, hit the like button, share this video with somebody who might need to hear this so badly, and subscribe for more content on self-discovery and growth through the lens of faith. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, the answer you seek truly lies within you, and Allah is always there to guide you.